Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Terratech with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome to the new world once more. So in the last video, I asked you one very important question, which was, should I try and play this playthrough like a nomad? So no true bases which are permanently in one location, no sticking around in one area, but instead, things disintegrating. That was a little bit curious, considering nothing was spawning in. Anyway, like I was trying to say, it seems like most people agree that would be the most interesting way of doing this, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. Right now, we are heading on over to the turret defense, which seems like a load of turrets fighting each other. Hostiles detected. Okay, so this is something new. I haven't had this mission before. Let's just stick back here and fire away, I guess. And down goes the last fellow. Hello there! Are you going to be my bestest friend ever? Can I steal your parts, Turret Joe? It looks like that turret was waiting for some new orders. Why don't you try ordering it to guard this trading station for you? Click with the right mouse button. Guard. Okay, so that's pretty awesome actually, because although I don't particularly care about this permanently staying here, it has batteries, and I like batteries. Ooh, hello. SCU storage device, okay, that's awesome as well. So the trading stations now have the SCUs. I picked a really good time to get back into the game apparently, a lot of stuff I haven't seen before. While you're here, why not see what new missions and blocks the trading station has to offer? Will do. That is awesome, by the way. So does that mean, though, you can't sell stuff anymore to the trading station, like weapons and stuff? Because that would be odd. Either way, though, I would like to see if you're selling any extra batteries except for the ones you've already shown. Don't really care about that. Oh, you are, you beautiful thing. We don't really have too much money, though. There you go. Take that. Thank you. So how do we sell items then? Is there actually any way of selling an item? Because we have some spare stuff I don't really care about anymore. That seemingly vanished, which is worrying. Don't think it gave me any money though. There's the weapon I tried to put in earlier. So right now, with things still unlocking, it doesn't seem like I can actually give this anything. That's somewhat irritating, so that does mean we are going to need a mobile scrapper, which hopefully we will get in the future anyway. So since we're not going to stay here, let's absorb this into our own until we can get a hook, and then we can start having multiple vehicles attached to this one, and that's kind of the end goal for me. I want several vehicles attached to the main vehicle, all with their own AI, and having things like... let's put it there. One which has all the crafting components and so on and so forth. So, back in 1 second once I absorb all of this guy's things into myself. Which sounds pretty darn weird. Okay, there we go. We are now a lot bigger. We now have 4 batteries rather than only 1, which is going to be such a big deal. And we have a load more weapons, including some of the lovely pound cannons, which are significantly better than the older versions. So, overall, pretty darn happy with that. I am still tempted to purchase a couple more batteries, though. The shields are amazing, and having them fully charged all the time with... let's say 6 batteries rather than 4 would be pretty darn awesome. Yeah, no, actually, I can't really afford them, so for now, we will leave it. So, what new missions do we have? Lost payload. Okay, we'll grab Novice Harvester, because of course that's just a nice little passive one to do. We'll grab that. Why not? Why not? And why not? Okay, so what I really want then is Crash Site, because this one will give me a chance of getting one of those hooks so that we can have a second vehicle behind us, which I think, once again, is one of the end goals if we're going to play all nomadically. Where's the radar? There's the radar. And rough. Really shouldn't do that, because that does glitch you out later on. Okay, so, other way, are we still turning okay? Yeah, we're turning just fine. Everything seems okay. Let's try and kill some trees along the way. Do a bit of deforestation whilst we're on our way to do the mission. How many did I need to kill? Is it like 15? 10. Okay, that's actually a lot easier. The only new item from Geocorp I know of is the tracks, and they're quite high level, at least high license level. So I can't imagine getting those, but even so, we just need more blocks in general. And once we get enough Geocorp stuff, we can actually start building Geocorp techs. And we get... What do we get? What is that? Resource radar. And what is that? Okay. Trailer wheel medium. These are experimental things. This wheel has no passive braking, meaning if you park on a hill, it will roll back down. Not very useful as a normal wheel, but pretty good when attached to trailers that you are dragging around. Oh, that's perfect. That's actually wonderful. And one of the new wheels. Well, not one of the new wheels, but one of the wheels I haven't got yet. What do you do then? Placing a resource chunk into this module's holding slot will update the radar to show the location. Okay, that is really cool as well. Yeah, once again, I am so glad I chose to start a series now and actually waited a little bit, because there is so much new stuff and I am really happy to see all that. Oh man, the last 2 episodes just been me being happy. That's a rare thing. Okay, and absorb. I said absorb, please. Clink. Still love that new thing as well, being able to instantly teleport all your stuff away. Look, a delivery crate. Will it be a trap or will it be okay? Let's anchor ourselves down. Aha! So it does work like this. So you can anchor yourself whilst the enemy is still spawning in. So right now, my shields will be regenerating whilst we fight. At least my power will be. Which is good, because apparently our firepower is really weak still. There we go. Nice and simple. Is that one of the magnets? Yep, it's one of the regular magnets. And another one. No, a bumper wheel. What are you? Once again, a new item. So much new stuff. A large GSO wheel that can be used to build larger GSO techs. That can scale steeper hill. That's awesome, because that was one of the problems with building GSO stuff. The wheels didn't really stack up well enough. I mean, the best ones were the hub wheels, which are still good, but they were so small you ended up having issues with hills. So that is literally what that's meant to address. So very happy with that. Ooh, a payload terminal. Well, that's pretty darn awesome, isn't it? That'll be our first payload. Oh, actually, if we attach that to ourselves, and then we... Wait, we can always use this even on the go now? Okay, not yet, but I will definitely find a place on my tech for that. Being able to just randomly buy stuff in the world, pretty awesome. What we really need, though, is something to sell the resources on us. So we need one of the mobile trading cannons. That'll be fantastic. That way we can just harvest and go. Adding the magnet wasn't the best idea there, because now it's difficult to tell what is and what isn't attached. Okay, back in a second once we do the next mission. Delivery crate up for grabs. So very close. Not really dealing with hills overly well in this craft, got to be said. But overall, it's okay for a little starter bot. But yeah, hills, not our friends. And we just get the stuff, excellent. And again, a new item I haven't seen before. Angled plasma cutter. Do tell. Oh, is it just the same as the plasma cutter from Geocorp, except for it's aiming down? Let's find out. Can you fit here, please? Let's not shoot our stuff, maybe. Oh, that is really cool. So you could have some of the plasma cutters on the bottom, the regular ones, then have these on the top. Oh, wow, that would be brutal in close combat. Once again, more items I'm very happy to see exist now. You go there. Lots of experimental stuff. I'm assuming some of them will be a little bit glitchy as we go, to be perfectly honest, but... Ah, well. Lots of shiny stuff, and... a giant lemon! Can I attach this to my set? It's a glowing giant lemon. What? All hail the Lemon King! You can stay there. Okay, let's continue. Next one, find the lost payload. Okay. Soon we shall be able to build more techs and become far more interesting, but for now, we do all the early game stuff, which honestly I'm really finding quite fun. Here we are, and will this be a trap or not? No, it won't. Once again, just being nice, and once again a giant lemon. Well, at least now we have symmetrical giant lemons. Can I turn this? There we go. Because why not? And we got another Geocorp wheel. That's really good. We're actually on the road to being able to make a Geocorp bot really soon. Which is amazing. So you can go away. And I would actually like to find a different trading station. Because the one thing I really want to see is the new biome, which is the ice biome. I keep forgetting what it's called. Is it the glacier? That's a hill. Either way, it's a new biome. I want to find it. So there's a trade station over here I don't think I've been to. Just came from over there. So let's get over there. Ooh, that guy has batteries. We are decent for battery power, so we should win this, hopefully. Just outrange him, keep on shooting, there we go. The problem is, of course, batteries are highly explosive, so chance of me knocking one off without destroying it is apparently really high. Huh. You can now knock off batteries without destroying it. Well, we just carved its flesh and got what we wanted, then it fled. Okay, I'm fine with that trade. Thank you for the trade, sir. Very kind of you. And that is a repairable. Okay, thank you very much. 2 expensive items, which are difficult to make. And we now have them. Congratulations, you're a sheep, and I just sheared you. And now we continue onwards. That was scarily efficient. Good morning! Trading stations have been restocked. Oh, does that mean I can also charge up again? No, it's currently not daytime. Well, at least the sun isn't out yet. Where is that trading station? Oh, we see hills. There's the trading station. Little tech just spawned in, nothing too big. The newbie troll! And pop. Okay, let's pick up the items. I can't be bothered to leave things everywhere and cause lag and all that stuff, I suppose. And hello, trading station. Can I anchor here? Wait, I think I have been here before, haven't I? I vaguely remember this cliff. Either way, we need more missions. Let's grab this and then let's make a pact to go in one direction. Oh, come on. None of this ground is flat enough. That is really irritating, because I want to be close enough to get the missions. There we go. Crafty business! Hurrah! Let's grab all of them. Novice Harvester 2, this time destroy rocks. Suspicious package, and punks. Lovely. Okay, but first of all, let's do Crafty Mike's one, shall we? Which is sending us north, so that's really good. And am I fully charged? Almost. Let's see what you have for sale then, whilst we wait around. Ooh. A lot of the cosmetic blocks. Oh, one of the bumper wheels. I do really want these, so I may purchase that. The power gauge doesn't work. We've bought one of those. Well, we have one of those, and it doesn't seem to actually do anything. Yeah, nothing I really want just now. Wait, is this my inventory? Is this what you're selling? No, it is definitely what you're selling. It just seems like a lot of stuff I've already got. And let's continue on. I guess you have to get at least one of them to unlock it for purchase, which is a little bit irritating on some of the more difficult to get items. So if we see any rocks, just shoot at them, I suppose, on the way to Crafty Mike. Ooh, cliffy biome, but not ice. Hello. And pop. Lovely. How am I getting over this exactly? A bit of a valley going on here. Really, Crafty Mike? You spawned in the most irritating location ever. Ooh, green. Well, at least you got me some money. Thank you very much. Let's just destroy these rocks and then figure out a way to get over there. I really think I need to upgrade my wheels very soon. One down. 2 down. Come on, wish I had the drills attached still. There we go. Now, let's figure out a way to get onto there. And there we go. Okay, that was like the 20th place I tried, but finally we're over that little steep section. More rocks. Well, actually, lots of rocks and lots of resources. If I were building a permanent base, this may be the location I'd choose just because there's so much around us to respawn. Hello! I'm leaving your stuff behind, because most of it died. Hello there, Crafty Mike. How you doing, me mate? How are you doing? What's up, kiddo? Not much. Ooh. Although I do now have a lovely selling base, which is great, so we can start selling stuff more often. Since we can, of course, spawn it in and then simply remove it. My base came under attack. Can you help me with the repair work? Yay! I get to do some fun things. Might as well get some repairing done whilst I'm here. By repairing, I mean recharging, and by recharging, I mean solar panels. And by solar panels, I actually mean chocolate cake. And that's when it gets really confusing. Did I do it right? Imagine all the block bucks I'll earn from selling resource chunks now. Allow me to demonstrate. Well, you're... Actually, in fact, no, that's going into my bank account. What? Okay, fine, I'll share the profits with you. Okay, that makes more sense, Crafty Mike. But you know, there is a way to make even more cash. I'll let you in on a little secret. Special delivery incoming, mind your head. I'm not moving. Maybe I should move. Still not moving. I am anchored. There we go. Oh, good, it even gives us the refinery. Which sadly doesn't work when we're moving. But saying that, I thought the trade module thing didn't work when moving, but apparently that does. I'll have to find out. Sell refined resources, fine. Oh, never mind. We have no need to do anything. We're just going to sit here with our lemons and be proud of the fact we have lemons. Do you like my lemons? They're citrusy. Okay, that's fantastic, Crafty Mike. Meanwhile, I've got some errands to run. Later, kiddo. Bye, Crafty Mike. Let's find out if these work whilst we are moving these days. Yoink. Give me that. Give me one of those. Thank you. How about I attach that there? Any chance at all? No. Considering there are specific mobile refineries and mobile trade cannons, I kind of didn't expect it to work. But once again, there were other things I didn't think would work, which did, so nope, sadly not. Well, whilst we are here, we may as well make the best of it. And let's sell this stuff. Good first attempt there, Lathrix. Try again. And of course, now we at least have these, it means we can destroy them and spawn them in at will. And in fact, what we could do is this, and then we put the AI on it, like so. Then you... How do I save you? Take a snapshot. That'll be my vehicle, right? Yeah, so I need to put my AI on there then, right? But then I'd have to get another AI to do this. The idea was I was going to save this design, that way we're going to spawn this in rather than spawning in the parts. But honestly, it won't take too long in the future, so... How do you actually save a turret, then? Surely there's a way to save one of those. You know what? I'll find out after this video and be really dumbfounded how obvious it was, if it is in fact a thing. So next, let's go and take out the punks, which are over there. Going the opposite way, meaning I have to go back down the cliff, which I took so long to get up to. Oh, but north is over there, and there's all new things, and fine, let's go and do the missions I've already got. Then go north, before picking up any new ones. Ooh, more green. I am rapidly realizing one of the problems with us trying to climb things is in fact having these lasers on the front. They make my clearance so low the wheels end up sort of getting beached no matter when I try and move anywhere. Come on. There we go. So it has to be very, very gentle slopes or it just doesn't work, which of course is really, really irritating. Battery level is looking okay. There's an enemy just around the corner, seemingly stuck in those trees. Do we want to fight it? It's made of plows. Oh, actually, I do want those wheels. Hello. I also want that battery, so let's try not to kill much more. Just go for the main body, and pop! Ah. Well, sadly, the pop did destroy the battery, but almost all of the wheels are intact, so at least we got something. This is going to look really weird before we absorb this into our into our inventory. There we go. Hello there, enemy, which has the cab right on the front, which is perfect for me. Whoa, that's a lot of lasers. Also, I randomly just now got stuck. That's good. Good timing for that. There we go. And beautiful. Was that it, or do we have more? Come on, there we go. Yeah, we need to rebuild this bot to have much higher clearance. There's still enemies? Wait, did I go past... Oh, there's multiple areas I need to go to. I guess maybe because I took so long, they spawned in elsewhere as well. But either way, that gave us so many geocorp blocks already. We can probably already build a bot out of this, which would be really freaking good. And the thing is, of course, this is all because of the update, which has made blocks a lot more likely to drop off the enemies you destroy, rather than the blocks themselves also being destroyed, at least when you knock them off. I think the damage from explosions and stuff still causes the exact same amount of damage, oddly enough, hence why we lost the battery before by destroying the cab, but yeah, that's a lot from one tech. Oh, I missed a whole weapon. Let's do that. There we go. And send blocks to inventory. And thank you very much. So let's go off and let's destroy the last punk. There it is. Tail sting. That's it. Just run into my lasers. And there you go. Put down the control block and let's see what we get. What are you? Tow rig medium. Okay, and you are... Tow hook! Okay, we've got a hook and one of the rings. We've also got the anchored furnace, which is interesting, at least. And another lemon. Stop giving me lemons, life. Let's not destroy the hook, hey? I'm not even focusing, I'm just placing things on this. Is that one of the trailer wheels again? So, are they under experimental? Yes, they are. Quite a few experimental things, I've got to say. Either way, though, that means we now have the tow truck, so hopefully we can see how that works. Well, we don't have the tow truck, we have the tow ring and tow hook, rather than the truck. Because I have to build the truck myself, you said, okay, let me grab the item, please, thank you. Goodbye. Okay, what I'm going to do now is swap out my wheels, because I'm getting really irritated by being stuck on everything. Now, of course, half of the reason for that is because we're using these lasers on the front, so we get stuck on everything, but having a slightly higher ground clearance would be amazing. So something like that, for instance, and we do have enough of the crusher wheels. So let's see how this works. No, how about trying again? There we go. Who's a good Lathrix? Yes, you are. Are these about the right height? Because that would look kind of awesome on the back. No, let's just put down another set of crusher wheels, that's fine. There we go. There we go. Remove that. Wrong one. Correct one. Well, it's slower, but it looks a lot cooler at least. And probably won't get stuck on anywhere near as much stuff, so yeah, let's just stick with that for now. Looks a bit abomination-y, I have to admit, but still. Let's attach all of these to this, and then let's go and find the suspicious package, which will be the last one we get before we go adventuring towards the north. And then, hopefully, we can find the new biome, which, once again, is definitely one of the main missions for me right now. I like new biomes, I think they're cool. I think the landscaping in Terratech is one of its strong points, so anytime there's new areas to explore, it's always on my to-do list. Well, I'm a lot slower now, but I do deal with mountains and hills and stuff a lot better, so I think overall it is probably worth it. Just need to make sure that we can still anchor correctly, so once I kill this target... There we go. Also added a lot more armor, as you can see, a lot more weapons. We're pretty much just a giant gun bed at this stage. Oh dear. Is it because the anchor's too high up in the craft? I think that's what the issue is now. So what I need to do is put the anchor, like, there instead. There we go, so that the wheels aren't underground when it tries to anchor. Let's get that last bit of sunlight to charge up our batteries, and then we can continue. Whee! Glowing lemons! It also sort of looks like we're back to front, so I definitely need to do a few changes to this craft to make it look a little bit more natural and a bit less just lumpy. Also, trying to turn when moving is pretty much non-existent for these wheels. Which is fine, at least we can turn on the spot pretty well. Look, there's a delivery crate. Okay then, let's see if this is actually a trap or not. I will anchor myself, just because it's easier for me to turn around. And no enemies, a little bit surprising there. Trailer wheel again, another one of those awesome new lasers. No, that's one of the hooks, okay. Still pretty awesome. Can I? Oh, excellent, so that actually acts like something I can absorb. Or store, I think is the better term, which I really should start using. Oh, hello. Goodbye, little arms. The second cousin to Littlefinger. And I've missed some stuff. And that is pretty much that. The only other mission we've got is clear some rocks, which of course is something we can do anywhere. So, let's start heading north until we find a brand new trade station. May take a while though with this kind of speed. Still worth it though. Being able to cover pretty much any terrain is definitely better than being a little bit faster. Would be nice to be able to fly, but I can't see how I'm going to be able to do that though once I start using the hooks and stuff and having trailers. It really was a stroke of luck though, getting the Geocorp anchored furnace, although it's a little bit difficult to use because it has to be attached to the ground itself, so we can't simply anchor something else and then use it whilst we're being able to turn. It's still a great way to get a free bit of energy at night time. Well, by free, I mean it costs a little bit of wood or whatever other resources you can burn, but still, it is pretty darn awesome, since I was just completely out of power. And now, we're fine to go. Well, we just found a trading station just over there, but I want to test out just how good these wheels are actually climbing things. And also, I found this lovely, lovely orange crystal, which I believe is the really expensive one. Now, I may be wrong there, so let's find out before I make any more claims, which I'm not certain about, eh? Just put that there, put this here, that's fine. And then let's knock out some of these. Oh, orange crystal. How expensive are they? Oh yeah, need one of these there, don't I? Herped it up. There we go. And... is it green or orange that's more expensive? Well, that's 225 when refined, which is still quite a lot this early in the game. And how much is the green worth when refined? 233. Okay then, so yeah, orange is very expensive. Lovely to know. Just grab all this then and go to the trading station. Or shall we just continue further north? I think we should continue further north. Ooh, is that a... just then, in the distance, it just clipped into place. I think that's one of the pyramids. Or whatever they're actually called. The desert temples? Sand temples? Sandy place number 5? I can't remember, but let's go and find out. I keep seeing it pop in a little bit at certain angles. Also, these wheels are so much better than the old ones. I think I've mentioned it a few times, but I'm so happy with them. One of the worst wheels there are in the game, really, but right now, it's doing me a very, very good service. Also, some more of those green gems. Why are they so common at the moment? I remember in the last playthrough, I couldn't find them anywhere. Every time I needed them, it was just an absolute nightmare. Well, there we are, the Desert Temple in all of its glory. So I'm just going to knock out some of these rocks, because I do want to get the Novice Harvester finished as soon as possible. I really want to get high up with the Geocorp rep, because that way we can start making movements towards getting the Geocorp tracks, which look absolutely amazing. So, of course, that means we're going to have to do a lot of their missions. Which is fine, because they seem to be giving us quite a lot of the experimental stuff, which is kind of awesome, honestly. Let's go and find somewhere easier to break rocks instead, rather than this at this weird angle. Should really collect all those orange gems. Can't be bothered. Well, how about if at least just for now, whilst we're next to a trading station, so it's easier to do, we just do this. There we go, that's more like it. That's more the Geocorp style. Oh dear. Well, we could plant ourselves down. There's the thing. Do we have any more solar panels? Well, I would like at least one more then, so we can increase our power generation. Come on, destroy more stuff. We're at a bad angle here. Oh, this may be our death. We are anchored. So we have 3 solar panels currently absorbing power, so hopefully that'll be enough to weather the onslaught. Oh yeah, move into the laser. That's a smart thing to do. Well, upsides and downsides. Easy invasion, so it was over pretty quickly. We didn't really take much damage. Cons, we didn't really get much out of it. Well, we did get some of these. Actually, no, we did get quite a bit. Just not anything exciting. We got the pound cannons, which we do need more of, because they are definitely better than the regular little shooters, so yeah, it was worth our little bit of time, but still. Sometimes invasions can bring you some really, really cool stuff. I'm actually tempted to leave these lasers on a side note. So apparently we're just slowly converting into a Geocorp craft, rather than going instantly into a rebuild. There we are. Put you here. I'm assuming some more guns have flew off elsewhere as well. That would be the logical expectation. And you're gone. Okay, so I spent a couple of minutes destroying some more rocks, and we are now level 2 of Geocorp, and we found yet another experimental weapon, the articulated diamond drill. So, let's have a quick look-see what this actually does. I'm assuming it aims at targets or something like that. Oh, okay, so it just moves from side to side whilst you're using it. Okay, that's actually pretty cool, because normally one of the issues is that if you use melee weapons, you have to very specifically position yourself. So that sort of gets rid of that issue, which is honestly pretty darn cool. I think I will be using the plasma cutters permanently, because they are just so freaking powerful and kind of cool to use, and I've swapped out a lot of our weapons for the pound cannons, so now we should have significantly more firepower, which of course is always a good thing. Now, let's just have a quick look-see. For sale, do you have any solar panels? I would like one more. Thank you, and that will just make us balanced on both sides, which of course makes me very, very happy. So with that, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Terratech is a series you wish to see continued in the future. In the next episode, we shall continue our hunt for the new biome, and we shall continue towards the north, doing some more rather boring missions, sadly. All of these were the same as before, but as we level up, we'll get some more interesting ones, and eventually, we'll get the venture ones, which apparently have some really massive rehauls with some of their missions, including racing. So, thank you once again for watching. Hopefully next time I'll stammer a little bit less, and goodbye.